we're so much emphasizing on. As we said in the first part, today is a really special day because we're just gonna share with you one of the most important strategies of learning a new language, the time per part strategy. We normally do not share this kind of stuff on social media because these are the reasons of our success. But this one, it is really important that I think every language learner needs to know this for learning the language more efficiently. So just take it as a gift from us. We're gonna share it with you for free.
By the way, this is the first time that we talk about one of our most important strategies on social media.
Yeah, guys, this is the first time that we do it. The information that we will share from now on are scientific facts. They are tested and approved by scientists. Polylingual people all around the world use them and they get results. We also tested them on our students in both Russia, in Moscow, and in Istanbul, Turkey. And we got magnificent results.
Yeah. So guys, grab a pen, pay full attention, write down the most important parts. This is a life changer for you.
Yeah, guys, because this is gonna be life changing for you. So let's start. How about starting with a basic question?
Go ahead.
Let's start with a basic question, guys. How much time do we need to practice to start speaking English? It is a scientific fact that for being able to start speaking a new language, you need to spend 110 hours practicing that language, which this practice must be 45% speaking, 35% writing, 15% listening, and only 5% of reading. As I said, 110 hours. 45% of speaking is gonna be like 49 and a half. It's gonna be like 50 hours of speaking. And for the writing part, it's gonna be like 38 and a half. Like approximately 40 hours of writing. And writing is actually a speaking, right?
Yeah, it's a physical speaking.
It's actually, guys, it's physical speaking. What we do when we're writing, we're actually speaking, but we're doing it on a piece of paper.
Sure.
So guys, 35 plus 45, 80. Scientists say for learning the language in the most efficient way possible, you must spend 80% of your practice for a speaking practice. This is the exact reason why our students can speak. They learn English language in a short period of 2 to 3 months. Because we know on which parts of language, on which sectors we must really focus on. And which sectors doesn't need that much of focusing. And this is the exact same reason why so many students spend a lot of time, years, and energy, but still they fail to speak the new language. Because most of the time they're focused on the listening and the writing part. We're not saying that it's not important. For sure it is really important. But it is only 20% of what you guys should do. Only 20%, 15 plus 5. Because they shouldn't they spend so much time watching movies, it is the work on listening part.
Yeah.
Or reading books, which is about reading part. So guys, speaking, this is the part that's gonna make you learn the language. Now let's talk about the speaking part. How we should do this important part. In the beginning, you must have at least 45 templates of English language. You must memorize them and just put the words in the right order. You must think that 45 is a really high number, but it really is not. Even for our latest students, it takes like maybe 3 weeks.
Yeah, 3 weeks.
To 1 month to learn and start using all of these 45 templates. And guys, the good news is that you do not have to search for those templates. We already make them ready. They are all available on our website. You can go and then take all of them for free. We also gonna give to our students more templates than these templates that we give them for the beginning, so that they can start the act of speaking. That's the reason our students can start the act of speaking just from the 5th session. Because they've got whatever they need. And the only thing that they have to do is memorizing those templates and just learning the right orders of parts of speech. Speaking of parts of speech, now let's talk about the writing part, the second important part. Writing is actually the part that shapes your language knowledge. So it's a really vital part. The most important thing that I think a student should know about the writing part is that in the first stage of learning a new language, you should not write sentences, but you should copy the sentences that you see in dictionary or you hear from the native speakers. You should write them in your notebooks. This way you get used to the right orders of parts of speech. And you learn the right templates of the language. Because every language has its own templates. The templates that we have for speaking Turkish are different than English, right?
Yeah, you're right.
They are different than English. Like normally in English we've got SVO, like subject verb object plus adverb. But we also have some different templates that you guys need to know about them. They are all available. Again, I say they are all available on a website. But for the writing part, you need to use the dictionary. And you write the templates from the dictionary and just change the words for making new sentences. The third important sector that you should really work on is the listening sector, which must contain 15% of your practicing procedure. The reason for doing the listening part is to learn the right pronunciation of the words and improving your accent. Now, there are some students that they ask me, is it really important to have an accent, like a Native American or Native British? Most of the time I answer them like this, look guys, I'm not saying that you should speak exactly like an American. It takes so much time, it's not that easy that you think. But anyway, you must have a close accent to them. You must pronounce the words the way that they do. Because if you're not pronouncing the words in the right way that you should do, you're not saying what you wanted to say. You're saying something different, so they don't understand you.
So let me tell you something, guys. The good thing about the listening practice is you don't have to put all concentration on it. You can do it, for example, when you're driving, in a bus, in taxi, or other activities.
In all the times.
All those times, all those moments, you can maintain and improving your listening practice.
But the most important things that the students should know about the listening is that, guys, you must repeat whatever you hear. You must repeat it. It is really effective and important to imitate the native speakers for learning a new language. All of our students in both Russia and Turkey do it, and we just can't express how effective it is when it comes to speaking. It can really boost up your speaking skills. Just start listening to podcasts and videos. It can really boost up your speaking skills. Now you might be asking, okay, which podcasts or videos we should listen to? There are hundreds, thousands of them out there on Instagram or YouTube. Well, guys, this is the part that we're coming for helping you. We already made those videos ready for you, considering your current level and the level that you want to reach. You don't have to go and search for them. Again, they are all ready for you. You just have to come and take it. This is all for free, available for you guys. And the fourth important part, the fourth sector, is the reading sector, which must contain only 5% of your practicing procedure. I'm not saying that it's not important. I'm saying that there are sectors much more important than reading. We normally use the reading for help the students to improve their vocabulary.
Yeah.
This is for improving your vocabulary, or maybe trying to guess the meaning of the sentences by considering, by judging, based on other parts of the sentences.
True.
So guys, the parts that we really focus on listening is not the listening itself, but it is a fast listening. Again, to help you improve your speaking. Guys, speaking is the most important part. It is the 80%. So this is the part that you should focus on even when you're reading. This is the thing that you should know for the start of learning a new language. language. Okay, Nilay, we're ready for the questions, the student questions.
Would you tell us about your academic?